This CADE Cunningham build is unguardable on NBA 2K25. Now we can dunk the ball just like him, but we also gotta have the ability to get ourselves open with easy dribble combos and make crazy mid-ranges like this green bean chicken wing. And this wouldn't be a CADE build if I didn't give him the ability to make crazy layups like this, as I cook my defender with no problem and hit him with the easy Euro step to finish off the layup in the paint. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make my CADE Cunningham build in NBA 2K25. Before we get into the build, let me show you all the animations. Here's all my dribble moves, my pull-up shot, my go-to shot, all this good stuff that you can use on this player and really just experiment with. And I'm also going to give y'all a jump shot that you can try as well. Now we are using his actual jump shot base. CADE Cunningham actually has a pretty fluid base in my opinion, and here's also the releases that I'm using as well on this jump shot. Now if y'all could do me a favor real quick and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications to the channel so you can be notified when I post. We is on that grind of 30k subs, and can we also try to get 100 likes on today's video? I would really appreciate it. But enough of that, let's get into the build. We're going to start off with point guard. For the height, we're going to go with 6'6", and for the weight, we're going to go 194 pounds so we can get certain body types to be built just like him. For the wingspan, we're going to go ahead and put it all the way up to a 6'11 wingspan. But moving on to the finishing, we're going to go ahead and put the close shot all the way up to a 75. For the driving layup, we're actually going to put it all the way up to an 88 so we can get all the good layup animations. And on top of that, we're going to also get that gold float game. Now for the driving dunk, we're going to put it all the way up to an 80, which will allow us to get that Devin Booker dunk package. And we're also going to get a 30 standing dunk, which is not really going to do anything for us, but it's still there. For the post control, we're going to put it all the way up to a 45, which is not going to do much as well. But moving on to the shooting, now we're going to put the mid-range all the way up to a 90. Now you can use 3 of your cap breakers and put it to a 93 so we can get that Hall of Fame set shot, while also having an 83 three-pointer, which is actually high enough to hit consistently. And realistically, for the free throw, it doesn't have to be this high, but I did go with an 89. Now I will say you want to stick around in this video because I have gameplay with this build as well. For the pass accuracy, we're going to put it to a 75. For the ball handle, we're going to put it all the way up to a 90, which you can use 3 of your cap breakers and put it to a 93 ball handle if you want to. And for the speed ball, we're going to put it to an 86 for that gold lightning launch. Now moving on to the defense. Now in my personal opinion, CADE Cunningham is not the greatest defender, so here's the stats I went with. A 60 interior. For the perimeter defense, I did give him a 74 so we can at least get those perimeter badges on bronze. And we're also going to get a 60 steal for that bronze interceptor, and we're also going to get a 60 block, which is not really going to do much at all, but it'll help us in the paint somehow with like contests and stuff like that. Now for the offensive rebound, we're going to put it to a 40, and for the defensive rebound, because he does get a good amount of rebounds, we're going to put it to a 75 at least, which I feel like isn't bad at all. But moving on to the physicals, we're going to leave the speed at an 81. The agility, we're going to put it up to an 80. For the strength, we're going to put it to a 74. And for the vertical, we're going to max it all the way out to a 67. So we can get Aerial Wizard on silver. Now here's all the stats. Y'all know what y'all think about this CADE Cunningham build in the comment section down below. And here's also the takeovers that I got for y'all. Now me personally, I would either use Clinic or MIDI Maestro, or you can use Mixtape as well. That is Blur Takeover. But as you can see on the screen, here's the shades that we get. CADE Cunningham as the first shade, James Harden, and Tyrese Halliburton. I feel like these are some really good shades right here, and you have built yourself a shot creating 3-level threat. The typical guard name in my opinion, that's basically what CADE Cunningham is in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure y'all can agree with that as well. But now we're going to go ahead and get into the gameplay. As you can see, we on the CADE Cunningham build, going crazy, hitting him with the Euro step in the paint with no problem whatsoever. Now me personally, this build is top tier here. You can really do what you want on this player as far as scoring the ball at will. We are going to be at the point guard position, but sometimes you will get put at shooting guard. But hey, when you're at point guard, but if you know how to utilize those layup animations, then you will definitely be unguardable in the paint or going downhill against anybody, depending on like what type of build they have. If they have really high defense, you still can get past them and you still can make crazy layups over them, because I've done it. You know, we get that gold layup MIXMASTER because we're using our +1, which is going to allow us to make a lot more acrobat layups. And on top of that, with layup animations, you can try Devin Booker. I've been using that a lot recently on this build, and it's okay. It's not the greatest layup package, but I like it. It's really different. It's definitely not like last year's like layup package, and because floaters is not the same this year, I don't recommend trying it as much. If you're like open on a fast break, maybe I wouldn't really recommend it. We do have the ability to get Hall of Fame float games, so if you want to experiment with that as well, you can, but I just wouldn't recommend it at all. It's no really point in doing floaters in this game because there's a high possibility that you will miss it, and it's just like a headache. I don't want y'all to go through that. But I will say that Gold Layup MIXMASTER is a very useful badge to have because we don't get contact dunks on this build. We only have an 80 driving dunk, so we gotta just keep that in mind, that we cannot just like go up on everybody and try to dunk on them. We do get bronze posterizer, but it's just not the smartest idea to go up with somebody and you only have an 80 driving dunk. Now, just to speak on the other attributes as well, you can use your cap breakers basically how I did it. I just put 3 of my cap breakers on my mid-range so I could get a 93 midi and get that Hall of Fame set shot, go Deadeye, go Shifty. And on top of that, you can use your other 3 cap breakers and put them on playmaking. So what I mean by that is, instead of having that 90 ball handle, you can get that to a 93, get that gold ankle assassin, gold handles for days, and gold unpluckable. And you can use your +1 in order to get Hall of Fame ankle assassin or Hall of Fame handles for days. It's really up to y'all on how you use your +1 tier badge, but that's just a personal recommendation that I would go for. As you can see, man, we're going crazy. We can still pass the ball. We have that 75 pass accuracy, so we still get silver dimer. And hey, even if we get a defensive rebound, we have silver break starter as well, so we can even throw a break on this build if we wanted to. Now look, right here I'm showing off the physical finisher badge in that layup MIXMASTER. We got that high enough driving layup to make contested layups on anybody. And to be honest, I like having a really high driving layup just for that simple fact. Now look, right here we can hit mid-ranges over our defenders with no problem. And we're also going to be open right here in the corner, as it takes a minute for my point guard to hit me, but I still make the shot regardless of that slow pass. Listen, this build can do it all on offense, and even if you get two-way, you can still play defense. But this is the end of the video, and I just want to say that I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, why don't you like, comment, subscribe. We always on that grind at 30K subs, and check out my most recent videos that's going to be popping up on the screen right here. And hey man, I'm out.